Hey y'all. Yep. This is Ruth with Early One Unique Creations. And I am coming to you to show you some of my old but bold jewelry. Something old that I am turning into bold and getting ready for a show at the same time. And yes, 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 I am everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. I'm just trying to do what I do, y'all. And I get wherever I'm comfortable, you know? I felt comfortable right here today, so that's why I'm here. In my room, not in my office, not in the living room. I'm here. So what I am doing is I started off with a necklace, okay? It was a necklace that looked at something like this. All right. It's on my channel, all the old but bold stuff that I showed. But anyway, it was a necklace that went something like this, right? It's just a whole necklace that was connected. So what I did was I took it all apart. So now what I'm doing is I'm making bracelet. Okay, I'm making bracelets. Let's look at this one. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please go subscribe to my channel so I can keep bringing you more content, okay? So this is a bracelet that I made, and I did it with the magnetic closures. I'll show you. Well, you just close it like that with the magnetic closure. Anyway, so I like the way it sits down like that. I think it's really pretty. You have your nails done, and it's really pretty the way it sits down like that. So that is one of the bracelets. Once again, this is Early One Unique Creations. My name is Ruth, and this is my channel here. And what I do is I create jewelry, and I also have a podcast, and it's We Are Every Woman. And it's just lots of different things on topics about women and life. So tune in to one of the podcasts. It's a new podcast. I think it's about 5 out there so far. Buzzsprout, Apple, YouTube. And it may be on somewhere else. I'm not sure. But you have 5 podcasts that are out. We Are Every Woman, the podcast by Ruth, okay? So that's one thing I do on this channel. And I also create jewelry, okay? Uh, for the next couple of months, I'll be turning old jewelry into bold jewelry, okay? And I also have a gym journey. I'm on a journey, a health journey. So I take you along with me on a health journey where I'm at the gym, exercising with a trainer. So that's my gym journey. I create jewelry, okay? And I also have a podcast, We Are Every Woman. So please subscribe to my channel so I can keep bringing you new content, okay? So this is what I'm doing. This was a necklace, okay? It was a necklace, and it was like this. It was a necklace. And this is the way it went, the necklace, something like that. It was pretty, but it wasn't pretty enough. So what I decided to do was make bracelets. So I took this one right here, and I just ran the chain through the back, and I made the magnetic clamps. These are magnetic clamps that clamp automatically by themselves. The magnetic part right here. And then I made the bracelet. I like how it hung. Let me turn it around the other way because it's not the way. Hold on. I like the way it hung because it like hung down on your hand. So I like that because you can always, have your nails done, pretty rings on, and then maybe have another one. And here's another bracelet. And this one would go tightly up here. I'm not going to put it on, but it would go here. So that way you would have, bracelets like that. I think that would be very pretty. I really like that, okay? So this is a bracelet, and it has the magnet on the bottom, so it just snaps, okay? So that's one bracelet. And this is the other bracelet. It's just a regular. Okay, so those are two bracelets. Let me put these up because I don't want to take all these out. But again, this is Early One Unique Creations. My name is Ruth. And what I do is I create jewelry. I design jewelry. I fix jewelry. I have jewelry shows. I have a show coming up Black Friday. So if you are looking at my channel, our Facebook channel, our Instagram, you are invited. And it's on the 28th. It's on the 28th. It's on the 28th. And it's at 12 o'clock, 12 to 2. Okay? And yeah. So I'm making jewelry. Right now, I'm going to make a necklace. And when I was trying to figure out how to make this necklace, I thought about it. And I said, well, you know what? I'm going to take these off the back of that. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue on a bell. Okay? So let me do that now. I'm gonna glue this bell on the back of here so we can create a necklace, okay? So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take this. It has a little rough side on it. I'm gonna put a little glue on here, first and foremost, okay? And I'm gonna put that right there and put this back on because the glue comes out. Okay, and I'm using the E6000 glue. So I'm gonna take this here, and I'm gonna take this bell, glue on bell. I'm gonna put it on the back of here. And I'm going to hold it for a second. I gotta make sure it's straight. Make sure it's straight. Okay. And so these are glue-on bells, see? So that's a glue-on bell, and at first it started out like this, and I just went ahead and I glued a bell on it so that it will become a necklace. But of course we have to let that dry. But I just wanted you to know that these were one necklace, okay? It was one necklace all by itself. And I took it apart and I made a bracelet, okay? And here's another bracelet I made. And then I'm making this one out of a necklace. So it's going to be a two-piece set. It's going to be a necklace and bracelets. Let me show you this bracelet. I think this is really pretty. I like the way it hangs. Let's see if I can get it on right. Let's see. Yeah, I like the way that hangs. See, because you can have your nails done really pretty. Let me open this one up. Hold on. Yeah. We're going to do it. Hold on. Yeah, you can have your nails done. Oh, well. Real pretty. And you can have this one hanging down like that. Okay? And then you can take another one and you can put it here. This is a regular bracelet, okay? And this is too, but it has a magnetic thing on the back. But you can take this one and put it up here closer to your wrist. And then you just wear them two. You wear two, okay? You wear two. This will be one, and this will be two. But they are bracelets. Again, my name is Ruth. This is Early One Unique Creations you're watching. And what on this channel, what I do is I make jewelry, I design jewelry, I recreate jewelry, I fix jewelry, I sell jewelry. I have jewelry shows, okay? I have a jewelry show coming up the 28th, Black Friday. And it's going to be here on my YouTube channel. It's going to be on my Instagram. It's going to be on social media. But it's going to be in person. But that's for people who live at that one facility that I'm going to have the show at, okay? So, but you can see it online. You can see it on social media. So tune in Friday at 12 o'clock for the jewelry show. Okay? So right now what I'm doing, I'm recreating, okay? Like I said, this was one whole necklace. Just one big necklace. Like that. It was one necklace. So I took it apart. I made two bracelets. This bracelet here. And I made this bracelet here. Okay? And you get to see this bracelet. I'm going to put it on. And it has the magnetic clamp on it, so it just kind of clamps. But it goes down like that. And I like the way that bracelet goes like that. It's really nice. And then you can even take a second bracelet and put it close up on your wrist. And then you have two bracelets, okay? You have two on your arm. I think that's really pretty, like that. Please subscribe to my channel so I can bring you more content. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. You get an opportunity to listen to my podcast, We Are Every Woman, the podcast by Ruth, and also take you on a health journey, a gym journey with me and my trainer, and creating jewelry. This is going to be a necklace. Isn't that pretty? I thought this was so pretty. I said, oh, that's pretty. So we're going to do a necklace, which I just glued on the bell. And remember, this was a one necklace, all four pieces. Well, all five pieces. How many pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All five pieces was one necklace. You can go on my channel and you can see the necklace that I hold up, and you can see that I've made one bracelet, two bracelets. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Let me get this out of the way. I've made two bracelets. And I'm going to make two necklaces. I don't know what I'll make out of the third one. I'm not sure. Because this all by is a little lonesome. But this is... Okay, wait a minute. This is a necklace. I mean, a bracelet. Okay? I'm kind of messy here, too, you guys. Because I'm not in my office. And I'm not in the living room. I'm in my bedroom. Being lazy. Okay, so this is one bracelet. This is another bracelet. Okay, so that's two bracelets that I made. And then I'm making this one out of a necklace. Okay, that's going to be a necklace. It has a bell. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take this other piece and I'm going to glue on another bell. So I'm going to take this one and I'm going to glue it onto here. And that's going to be the other necklace, okay? But I have to take these off and file those down. So I'll take this little thing off. Well, I'll show you. I'll show you what I do. Hold on. So what I'm doing is I'm going to take, see right here, it has this on the back. It has one of them on the back. I'm going to take that off. And all I do is just take it off like that. Kind of twist it off. Kind of twist it off like that. Okay, so that's off. And then I'll just file it down. But right now, I'm going to take my E6000 glue. Okay, please subscribe to my channel, you guys. Go subscribe to my channel so I can bring you more content. But right now, I'm going to glue this bell on. I'm going to sit it right there for a minute. I have to close it up because it'll keep coming out. And then I'm going to put that right here. I'm going to grab this one that I just... Where'd it go? Here it is. I'm going to grab this one that I just took off. And see, I got the glue on the back. I'm going to take that and I'm going to put that on that bell right there. I mean, on that necklace. I'm kind of like scoot it around so I can get some juice on it. I'm going to hold it for a second. Hold it right there for a second. And make sure it's even. I like this. And there's the bell, okay? That is the bell for the necklace. So that's going to be, make sure it's straight. Yep, so it's going to be 1, 2 necklaces, okay? 2 necklaces. 2 necklaces with the glued on bells, okay? Glued it onto the back. That's 1. Here's another one that I glued onto the back, okay? That's 2. And we have the bracelets. This is 1 bracelet. Okay, see? And then this is the other bracelet. Okay. So we'll put that down here. And we'll put this one here. And then we have the 2 bells that are on here, but we have to let them set and we have to let them dry. So what we have created here is out of 1 necklace, just one necklace, we created 1 bracelet, 2 bracelets. This one has a magnetic on the back, so I keep picking up everything. But one bracelet. This is the second bracelet. Okay. And then we did the necklace. We glued the bell. One of these glue-on bells. You can buy bells like this. And you just glue them on. So that's what I did. I glued it on the back of there, so that made room for the necklace. Okay. So that's a necklace. I did this one the same way. Just glued on the bell. And like I said, you can buy a whole pack of bells. Okay, you can have, oh, my arm. You can buy a whole pack of these bells. Okay, and here's how they look. They have all different colors and kinds. Yeah, they have all different. Here's a rose gold. But they have all different kind. All you do, they flat backs. And all you do is glue them on with E6000. And they stay on pretty good. So what I used today was 1 necklace that I took apart. Took 1 necklace apart. I used bells. I used some chain. This chain here, which is aluminum chain with just a gold finish, but it's hard to tarnish, okay? This is hard to tarnish. So I used this and the bells. Okay. I'll put it here. I used this and this. Okay, then I had the old necklace. Like I said, all of this was 1 whole necklace, okay? And I broke it apart and I did bracelets. 2 bracelets here. And I like to put this one on because it just snaps on because it has the what's your name? The magnetic. But I like that. Let me fix it. I like how it hangs down and you can open up your chain if you want to. But it hangs down. I like that. And then you can also get the other one if you want. And the other one can go right here. And you have 2. Okay? So that's 2 bracelets. 1 bracelet. And that's your second bracelet. And then you have your 2 necklaces. So it's a set. You made 2 sets out of 1 necklace. Okay, let me see what this person's saying. I didn't want to go on the camera, so that's why I can't see y'all. But I'm going to put it up in the air like this because I don't want y'all to see my dreads. Y'all see my ugly dreads? Hi, Musa Top H8H. Hello. Anyway, I didn't want y'all to see me because I look a mess. But I wanted to get on here and I wanted to, finish up some old but bold jewelry because that's what I have been doing. So I really wanted to get something ready for my show, which is Friday. Well, not this Friday. It's Black Friday, the 28th. It's a show. So I'll put it on my page. So if you want to look at the jewelry show, tune in Friday at 12 o'clock Eastern. Okay? And you'll get to see my jewelry show. I'm just gonna put it on film and you can just see the whole show, okay? Watch the whole show. But yeah, so this is some of my old but bold. But I've made two sets. I made a one bracelet and necklace set. Okay, I made those out of one necklace. So yeah, so that's all I'm gonna do today on this right here. It was something else I wanted to show you guys what I made. I'll show you what I'm working on though. Hold on. I'm working on this. I love this. This right here. This is so pretty. And I'm working on this. This is also an old, but this magnet thing is gonna drive me crazy. Get on off of here, child. What are you doing? But this right here is a one of the old but bows too. And this is also on my channel where you can see where I took it apart. You can see where it started from, and this is where it's ending. And it's just, Lord, bracelet, what's wrong with you? This is just a necklace, okay? It's one necklace. This is a shell. Isn't it beautiful? That shell is so pretty. Then I just put shells right here around it. And then also the earrings are here. Here are the earrings. Aren't they pretty? Let me show you. These are going to be the earrings. Okay? And they're shell. Oh, a minute. I ain't holding them right. There you go. A minute. These are shells as well. See? This is the shell. This is the earrings. And it's got the shell, and then it has aluminum jump rings. Brown aluminum jump rings. See it? Okay, so that's the earrings. Here's the other one. Hold on. This is the other earring. Okay. And then you have the necklace. And it's a real shell. It's beautiful. Bring it back and bring it up close and bring it back. Okay. So that is the necklace and the earrings. Earring set. That's one of the old but bold as well. Okay. So that's a pretty set. So that's a necklace and earrings. So we didn't make earrings out of this one, but we made a necklace and bracelet, okay? A necklace and bracelet. And that's really a pretty set. I like that. Okay? And that's doing the old but bold. Taking an old piece of jewelry and turning it into a bold piece of jewelry. And you can look at it on my channel, because I'm going to put it on there, you know, where it's hanging on my neck, somebody's neck, and you get to see the whole complete setup, okay? So I showed you two, the shell, and I showed you the beautiful red, okay? So go and subscribe to my channel, please, so I can continue to bring you good content on making, creating jewelry, redoing jewelry, having jewelry shows, and also gym journey. I'm 61 years old, and I'm doing my gym journey. I'm doing very well, thank you. But you can go on my channel and see that as well. And don't forget the podcast. We Are Every Woman, the podcast. It's on YouTube. It's on Buzzsprout. It's on Apple, and it's on some more channels as well. And it is women telling their stories, and it's also some debates, but we haven't got to a lot of debates yet, but we are breaking into that. So just life stories that can help someone, okay? So tune into that, you guys. And that's all I have for today. Just the old but bold. And tune into my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. All right, so I will see you guys tomorrow because I'll be doing Ode to bode tomorrow. So go to my channel and see these pieces in their full beauty, okay? God bless you guys. Subscribe to my channel, share, like. Love you guys. God bless you. Bye-bye.